Hello, everyone. Each year, I am asked to take time during Advent season to reflect on Chalice's journey over the past 12 months and share it with our supporters, with you. This year, the war in Ukraine laid most heavily on my heart. I know that your heart also broke for those suffering from this horrible invasion because of your response to our Ukrainian appeal. Together, you gave over $1 million to our sponsored families and children. More recently, several of us at Chalice participated in 3 days of fasting that the Ukrainian bishops requested for their country. Perhaps some of you also participated. For me, it was a joy to be able to fast and pray for that beautiful country, especially for our sponsored families and the children. As much as Chalice's mission is hands-on, so to speak, all our staff gathers every morning for prayer. So we know that prayer is a very powerful instrument and conveyor of God's grace, and know how much fasting adds to that. We are developing plans on a prayer and fast campaign starting in February, in fact. It's called our Fast As You Can campaign. You'll hear more about it in the new year. The world certainly needs prayer. Speaking of the world, I want to thank you, all of you who sponsor children and families in Haiti as well, who are experiencing extreme violence and danger every day. Most touching to the heart was the site's total dedication to their children and supporting their families, no matter what the danger and their own personal struggles. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic, continued to walk with our sponsored families and never stopped, continuing their daily work. Despite everything, sponsored families received your every donation. And of course, the children and parents all wrote letters and sent their photos. You were and you are an important part of their lives. In some cases, your donation, I can tell you, was about all they had to depend on for life. When I look upon the poverty that surrounds the Christmas manger, I remember that despite everything, there were loving people who came to the Holy Family and brought them succor and love. Some were shepherds who were among the poorest of all people, and others were foreign magi of another religion. They traveled kilometers, hundreds of kilometers, to bring their gifts of love. They remind me of the gifts you bring to a child and their family who live in extreme poverty. The shepherds remind me of our staffs in our sites who themselves are surrounded by poverty, yet show God's love to those who have less or have a special urgent need like Mary and Joseph. I'm reminded that many of you help families and children during such occasions of emergency. I'm certain that God's angels sing today for all the love that is being made visible. Despite all the hardship that abounds in the world, it is the love that abounds all the more that we celebrate at Christmas. So my prayer for you this Christmas is simply this. Whatever hardship you may have endured this past year, or will have to endure in the upcoming year, may your family or neighbors, or even strangers of whatever nationality or religion come to your side and bless you with their presence, with their loving kindness. And I want to say thank you for each one of you who are today's magi, or today's shepherds, or even you're an angel to some holy family or some child of God, either afar or close, near at hand. Your loving kindness is always a sign of God's presence in our broken, suffering world, and it makes all the difference in the world. God bless you all.